Hi, I'm Chun Yin, and my student number is 20106399. Today, I'm going to introduce my airline, which is the Extra Aviation. And now show is the content of this presentation. And firstly, the airline introduction will be explained, and secondly, we will show the operation of this airline. Second, thirdly, schedule of the flight or A/B checks or maintenance will be shown, and total flyers will be shown in this presentation. That also on batch 1 to 4 results of the average load factor will also be included in this presentation. Lastly, is the inspiration in this course. And as about the airline introduction, X-Star Aviation is positioned as a low-cost airline which headquartered at Taipei Taoyuan International Airport, focuses regional routes in Asia and some international routes. The reason why we chose Taipei as our home base is because some of the reasons. First, it is in the middle point of the Asia busiest road, which means that it had a high demand in all international and some domestic roads. And second, it covers most of the Asia regions. And thirdly is Taipei half of the world's population within the 6-hour flight in Taipei. Lastly is the massive demand in international and some domestic flights. And now it shows the airline's operation in. As you can see, there's the operation maps of our airline. You can see that we focus on Asia's international routes and some transnational markets. And all flights will be used wide-body aircraft to meet high demand and long-haul flight requirements. For example, like Taipei to Japan or Taipei to some North America country like Los Angeles and New York, Canada. And our target clients are budget travelers or some businessmen. And as about the configuration and service level of our airlines and aircraft, all aircraft in our airline will be applied at 10 first class and 10 business class, and 30 inches for economy seat applied at all aircraft. And also premium service for first class and standard for business class, and also basic for economy class. Turn down service will available for this first class and business class clients. And also complimentary publication and snacks will be available for all the passengers. As about the business plan, although we think that the operation was similar with the business plan, however, due to the actual situation is different, there are still some adjustments were made in this situation, in this simulation. Firstly, is that when the purchase different aircraft, in business plan we planned it that we will buy Boeing 747-808 and will be used in one of the fleet. However, it will be purchased by another airline, so we decided to buy another Boeing 777 and 300ER for another backup aircraft. And also some change of the maintenance time in schedule in order to improve some of the delay problems caused by the technical problems in all the aircraft. And also the amount of investment advertised, which is mean the marketing increases at the company's expense. And thirdly, the change of turnaround times from 6 minutes to 19 minutes for all the aircraft, because all the aircraft was used as the wide body aircraft, so it means that it need more turnaround time to meet the timing. And now shows is the A/B checks and total flight hours. And as you can see that there's many A checks in this schedule. So which means that the hours between each A check is 25 hours. And also the total flight hours is 75.5 hours per week. And total flying hours of the aircraft in this schedule, which means it's in the equator, and this is the 1,208 hours. As you can see, the load factor, that in batch one is the as now show the average load factor of my airline. So you can see that although we can get a good result about the load factor, however, if in real situation the profit is not too reasonable, and the average load factor is 8.7%. As about the batch 1 to 4 results and about the average load factor. Yes, we thought that although the average load factor was lower than other airlines in this simulation, but the company was able to remain competitive for less free of freighter. And there has been no significant decrease in load factor. And that's about some adjustment were made in this simulation. And for example, the maintenance schedule improvement. All aircraft maintenance schedule is reasonable to ensure that aircraft within the specific flight hour range to operate the scheduled flight. Also, is the increased investment in marketing, which mentioned before, in order to promote our airline's new routes to remain this competitive. Lastly, is the inspiration in this course. One of the most important inspiration for me is that the schedule of the flight. I believe that efficient to good timing and complete planning is a key to success in airlines operation. And lastly, secondly is the continuous monitoring to the market and make reaction or improvement as quickly as possible to make a quick adjustment to the airline, and which can maybe increase more passengers to purchase our airline. Secondly is the maintenance. Also, maintenance is a very important factor which affects the operational most. Like the scheduled flight might be cancelled due to some maintenance issue, and also turnaround times for the aircraft is very important. So this means that it will directly affect the on-time performance. And now this is all for my presentation. Thank you for listening.